about the topic blood donor management system. It's like a case study topic, and here my students will explain deeply about the blood donor system, like problem analysis requirements and the system design architecture, then backend and front end of this database management system. So first, Madhura will explain the problem analysis and the requirement study.
Hello everyone. Now let us see the problem identification and requirement of the blood management system. First of all, everyone will find the what is the problem of the users and then identify the solution based on the results of the statement given. Now let us focus on the real world application related to the blood management system and studying the difficulties faced by the patients and hospitals in finding suitable bloods during the emergencies, centralized donor records, time delays and outdated impacts, and systems are found that they are inefficient and unreliable during the management time and the bloods are insufficient at the time of problem. The functional requirement like blood donor, the emergencies, the registration, matching and donor registration. We also define non-functional requirements such as data security, system reliability, and define non-functional requirements and fast response time. This work helps clearly define the objective and scope of the blood donor management systems.
Next, we have to discuss the topic about system design and architecture. The complete architecture of blood donor management system, he prepared the overall system architecture diagram, showing the interactions between users, administration, hospitals and database. He also designed the data flow diagrams. Like DFT level 0, 1, 2 and etc. Explain how donor data flows through. Explain how the donor data through the system, and UDML squares and class diagrams were created. It represents the behavior and structurals of the donors. Administration, he designed the ER diagram showing entity like donor, hospitals, blood request and arguments. His constructions provides a clear structure foundations for system development and future scalability.
Okay, my students Madhura and Narmada here explained well about the problem statement and the system architecture about the topic, case study topic, blood donor management system. So next we are focused on the front end and the back end development of this database management system.
Hello all, this is Tamil Bharati. So I'm going to explain about the front-end development in this blood donor management system. So using HTML, CSS and JavaScript, we created pages for donor registration, login, blood request submission and search functionality based on the blood group and location. It ensures that the interface was very easy to navigate and so that even non-technical users can access during emergency times. Validation checks were implemented to avoid incorrect data entry. This contribution improved user experience and ensured quick access to donor information, which is critical in life-saving situations.
Backend and the database system. Development developed the backend logic and database structure for the blood donor management system. He implemented models for storing donor details, blood group information, availability status and blood request details, and he ensured that sensitive data such as contact number were accessed only by authorized users. The backend logic enabled efficient searching, filtering and matching of donors based on blood group and location. He also implemented basic authentic and road-based access for admin and users. His work ensures reliable data management system and reliable security and faster response during blood search operations.
Okay, after completing the discussion about front end and back end of this database management system, we have to implement we have to testing this we have to testing. So the testing, deployment and documentation will explained by Shakti.
Myself, I am Shakti. Today I am going to explain about the testing.
Now the preparing test cases to verify the donor registration, login and blood search and records functionalities. He performs the unit testing and integration to testing ensures the identification. And in the front end and back end and the databases. And are identified or documented and resolved. He also prepared the complete project documentation including the instruction, methodology, system design, implementation, details and test results and conclusion. And future enhancements such as mobile apps integration, GPS based on the donor search and SMS alerts. He contributed ensures that the system was reliable, well documented and ready for the real world use. Okay, after completing the discussion about front end and back end of this database management system, we have to implement or we have to testing this project.